Now here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Outside Watson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Ingram. Murray with it. Guarded by Adebayo. 20 feet out. Here's Thompson. And here's Murray. Clock at 6. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
Right side Edwards. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebound Detroit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Murray. Oh, trains the 19-footer. Murray's got 6.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring level.
Here's Jonas, following the score by Detroit. Here's Edwards. The layup off target. Detroit leading by 4. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Thompson. Outside Murray. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. The kick out to Adebayo. And Edwards, here we go. And he converts the layup.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Detroit calls timeout. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pistons. Connects on the foul line jumper. Murray's got 10 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys, back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. To the paint. Murray looking around. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim, Anthony Edwards.
Outside Murray. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Murray. Outside for Dort. Puts up a 3. Pass to Murray. Over Edwards. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Connects from downtown. Ingram's got his first 3 points of the game. Fades back. And it's Miami with another.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Ingram fires from way outside. And the Pistons, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Mitchell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Timeout. Detroit calls timeout. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
There's the triple. Misi grabs the board. Detroit leading by 3. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Jonas.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. Second free throw, no good. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess, star players around the league ponder a change of scenery. Miami certainly has some great views.
And so it's Detroit with it, following the bucket by the Heat. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. That ties the game.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
Here's Yakichonis. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Isaac. Ingram with the ball. 10 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Misi. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Leons. To the right side. Isaac with the steal. Misi inside. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And the Heat making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Heat trail by 4. Inside. Here's Leons. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Detroit with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Ingram. The 3. Here's Misi. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And he's able to get it back. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Right wing. Here's Yakichonis. He's got 12. Buries it from 3.
Well, he's a bit of a microwave. He can heat up instantly, and he's cooking tonight. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
To the left side wing. Here's Leon. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close...
2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. The Detroit Pistons come into this one after the... against Phoenix. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Here's Giddey, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pistons. And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Murray. The screen from Thompson. The offensive rebound. Out to Ingram. Off target from three-point range. Right side, Wilson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Inside. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, that's a great setup there. Murray keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Down low. Wilson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Murray with it. Picked up by Claxton. Pass to Buzelis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
The screen from Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nick Claxton.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
You look at the Pistons, Stan, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
The Pistons trailing. To the paint. And Thompson throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Giddey, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Murray. Wilson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And they double up Murray. Back to Vanderbilt. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Murray, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Murray. The Bulls getting the bucket. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but gracious.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. Now here's Murray to the inside. And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Giddy, no good. The Pistons leading. Out left to the wing. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop. Oh, man! Wow!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Murray outside. To the paint. And it's Thompson with the jam.
What a setup by Murray out of the pick and roll. That is quality offense.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Thompson outside. Murray outside. Again, the Pistons score.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so is Detroit.
13.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Timeout. And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Crafty move. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Murray always working to develop a consistent jump shot. Looking good on that one.
Double team on Westbrook. Here's Carrington. And the 3 off target. And Murray's got the ball here for Detroit. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. To the inside. Oh, look at that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Pistons. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Detroit leading by 9. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Thompson. High post shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside Westbrook. Inside. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Down low. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Chicago calls timeout. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Left side, Westbrook. And it's blocked.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Ingram with it. Westbrook picks him up. He gets it in there. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And Bull sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
That is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Westbrook with it. Isaac picks him up. Nice move. Westbrook drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Pass to Bull. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 14. On the wing, Carrington. Isaac with the steal. Here's Ingram. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Ingram's got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Picked him clean. Here's a Sunday with the putback. And he stays with it.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
Richardson, first personal foul. 15 seconds.
Long range from the inbound. The shot, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bulls trail by 18. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Back to Giddey. Lets it go with a three. A new 14 for the Bulls. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Lock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Second shot opportunity. Claxton, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Basket good.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area. Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Now here's Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Releases. Shot's good by Wilson.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Ingram can't get that one to fall.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, great drive by Giddey. He loves probing avenues to the basket.
Ingram outside. And easy with the jam.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Shot from free throw range. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's what Ingram does. His ability to get a defender out of his comfort zone.
The Pistons have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And it's in there. Ingram's got 20 points.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Bulls trail by 19. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Giddey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Working well off the screen. Giddey taking full advantage of the freedom the play gives him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. And Mishi throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Wilson. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 19. Ingram with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Shot's good by Benton. Benton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 22.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Shot's good by Wilson.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Murray, and he gets it to go from the high post. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Dort wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Dort got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Westbrook, here we go. And finished off by Westbrook.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
And they get it back. The screen from Thompson. Second chance shot. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Westbrook up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He comes away with 11 points. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trailed by 20. Here's Westbrook. And he drives in. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show. Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Launches it. Rebounded by the Pistons. Dort with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up.
First personal foul. First team.
Here's Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
Here's Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Wilson. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 17. Dort left side. That three off the mark. Left side Westbrook. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
Pass to Wilson. Westbrook surveying the D. Rebound, Detroit. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Murray. No good on the three.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And there's the call on Lou George. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls call timeout. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
All right, Allie, thank you. And they double up Murray. Now Dort. Puts up the three. Outside Murray. It's stolen by Anthony. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Buzelis. Clock at 4. Westbrook. Good one. There as it goes down.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Shoots. Nails the jumper.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Miller with the shot. Murray rips down the board.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Buries the jumper.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Buzelis with the ball. He gets it to go.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pistons.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And good that time. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Murray scanning the floor. Up again. He parachutes in for the putback.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team